Being this was my first time in Haines was a learning process. Well, my very first run was awesome, but it was super mellow, you know, just making turns, and which was a blast. But then I stepped up to some little spine lines, and you know, I made one false move, and the next thing you know, I'm in the bottom of a runnel, trying to like climb my way out of that thing. And you know, instantly right there, I realized there's a learning curve here that you need to respect. And the next run right after that, I put myself on top of a pretty good cliff that, you know, I didn't think was maybe as big as it was, and the landing was better than it was. And, you know, it all turned out fine, but I kind of had to abort my original goal there and make something else happen. You know, from there on though, things just continued to get better. You know, I started using my brain a little bit more and toning things down a little bit. I look forward to, you know, pushing my limits up here, but I don't think that doing that right out of the starting gate is the best thing to do. You gotta respect the mountains for sure. Being in mountains like this, it's not all about you just doing your thing. You gotta make sure that your choices are respectful to everybody else also, because if you end up mangled off of a cliff or in an avalanche, it's not you that has to deal with getting you out of the mountains, it's everybody else, you know, and I have no problem abiding by those rules. Coming to Haines, you know, I had some expectations of putting myself on like some, you know, pretty fun spine lines, and we went to an area called Spine School, and this place delivered, you know, exactly what I was looking for.
And that, you know, was really one of the highlights of the trip, was watching somebody like Andy who has never been to Alaska before, and you know, he gets there and he just slowly starts chipping away at it, and he's making progress. And then for him to just get on a legitimate spine line and then rip that thing, you know, top to bottom and come firing out the bottom, and that was great to see. And I think he felt really good about it and knew that like that's exactly what he came to Alaska for, and he got what he wanted.